combined attack me and Rob did.
You mean the Ganon? Or no?
What? Yeah, the Ganon form as well, but no, I'm talking about the thing that me and Rob did to that one lady.
Oh yeah. Well, that particular one I didn't do, but I know what you're talking about.
Jesus.
I mean, it's pretty much like a teleport linked to like a damage effect.
It's just
maybe it's
the
like,
way
or
you explain it.
Or maybe it could be like a.
Yeah,
maybe,
but Rosir would
maybe
have
it's like
a very,
maybe it's
very
like
flavorful counter, you know? He would just get drunk.
Maybe it's a concentrate. Maybe it could be like a concentration damage effect that like is limited to the fact that you have to keep like
Could you
like
make it that you could roll for which organ it affected, and then after that you would just explain what happens? You know, if it affected the brain, then he gets like -1 int or something. You know.
I suppose at that point. That could be a variable weaken. I think that would actually be like an affliction with like a variable affliction rather than
Let's play the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Tonight's fight is between Amelia Catallysta from Vasanta
Woo!
and Jingim Schmetterling, the golden butterfly from Grisma.
Woo!
Go Vasanta!
Fuck you, Vasanta! Go Grisma!
Vasanta!
Where am I again?
You guys see the arena, right?
I don't see anything.
Don't?
Get it?
I see arena.
Line joke.
Oh yeah, now I get it. Can't see.
Oh.
Can't see here.
But it's not like you personally are blind, so I mean.
How do you know?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Sure about
Since
that?
it would be difficult to run a computer if you were
Why?
blind.
They have computers for the blind.
They do. They sure do.
Do they have?
Do you have one?
Maybe.
No, I don't hear any
How does that even work?
I don't hear any feedback from the Microsoft Sam voice reading you the text and everything.
Yeah, because I don't like to read.
It's not about you reading, you're blind, remember?
So Jingim.
It isn't. It would be
guys.
about me reading.
Guys.
No, it would be about.
It has to.
Okay,
read it to
sorry.
you.
Let's just proceed
Okay,
with
yeah.
the fight.
So
Game.
as the head monk steps in and announces the names of the competitors, Jingim tugs him by the pants, and he turns to him, and Jingim whispers to him, "The true golden butterfly."
Yep.
Well, the head monk looks confused at Jingim, and
What does the monk say? Or, like, does he open up? I don't know.
the monk looks apologetically toward Jingim and corrects himself. "Pardon me, the true golden butterfly, Jingim Schmetterling." And the crowd goes wild at hearing your name.
Oh, him! Oh, yeah!
Some of the maidens in the stands, you can hear the screams, "He's so dreamy!"
What?
Then some
What?
older ladies are up in the stands, close to the rail, hugging it and looking down at you, and going, "I just want to pinch his little cheeks!"
Amelia is looking quite annoyed at this just heaping amount of love for this creature.
This creature. That's a little bit harsh.
So
Is
the
he-
rain is falling down pretty hard, but even if the weather is bad, the stands in Manara are full. The head monk raises up his arms again and says, "Tonight the gods shall show which of these two competitors is worthy of the honor of going forwards in the tournament. Let this be a good fight, and show your honor, show your worth." Steps back and lets you two face it off. Any last
Okay,
words?
before anything happens, Jingim brings his hand to the clasp of his cloak, and he throws it off, and some static comes off of it, and the whole cloak like flies out to where it's completely spread out, and it unfurls for quite a while because it's a 20 by 20 embroidered picture of Amelia with a big heart behind it.
What?
So while he's doing that, Amelia's going to kind of put her finger in her mouth, like lick it, put it in the air, and kind of feel for the wind, and then nod as she just ignores this, because dear Lord, she's going to shoot this guy.
Excellent. Beautiful exchange. There's a lot of ahs and ahs going out from the crowds. Right. Ladies, gentlemen, roll for initiative.
That looks promising.
Oof.
Oof.
I don't
No.
shirk on my initiative.
Roll,
Yeah?
roll 2d10, please, next time.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
I can roll it again if you want.
That's how big it would be.
How did you unfurl that?
Magic. It's a thing they do in this place.
I mean, like, I guess you could have, like, tied it to the pillar and then, like, stretched it out.
Alright, so Amelia takes the initiative.
Alright, with quick draw, I'm going to start out strong. Amelia quick draws her bow, free action. She's going to knock an arrow, point it right at him, and now I'm going to use a few things, very, very quick. I'm going to use power attack. I'm going to put my +5 to hit down to a 0, and I'm going to spend a hero point. Also, the power attack, -5 to attack, +5 to effect of the attack. Also, I'm going to take a move action to activate Erupting Spirit. So that's a move action. So now I have enhanced Strength 2. So that brings me up to Strength 4.
Yeah.
And let me see. -5 on that. Awesome. Fire Lily is a Strength 1, a Strength Damage 1 thing. So this is going to be a +10 attack. And my hero point is I'm going to use my hero points to activate my ultimate effort aim. So I already get a nat 20 on my roll.
Oh my god!
Does your dodge beat a 20? No. The hero. I only used one hero point to activate my ultimate effort aim.
Okay, so
I've been reading.
let's go through this a little slower, because
Oh my god.
Okay.
There's just
Alright,
Jingim in there, it's like, bye guys.
So I'll put this in, I'll summarize.
I'll need to open up a notepad just for that.
Alright. So actually, wait a second. I put all of this in. Okay. Actually, I wrote all this down to remember
Oh,
it.
sweet. Just copy paste it.
Alright, cool.
Steps to win.
Yeah, win initiative.
Win initiative.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Eruptive Spirit is active, okay?
You rolled a d20 before
Yeah, he rolled a d20.
for your initiative, but then it also rolled the 2d10. It rolled a d20 plus 2d10.
No, I didn't add a.
You hit the macro, right?
No, I didn't hit the macro.
She just has like a lot of improved initiative.
Yeah, she's
I
got a lot
have
of
I have +14 initiative.
Yep.
I don't know, but like if you look over it, it'll if you like hover over it, it'll tell you what things were rolled.
Yeah,
1d20
1d20
plus
plus
12
12 plus 2.
Yeah. That's
I rolled a
Isn't-
16, and that's plus
Oh,
14.
okay. I mistook that as rolling 2d somethings.
No,
My
no, no,
mistake.
no.
Alright, so, yeah.
Okay, so you spend hero point, ultimate effort aim. Okay.
Yep.
Whew.
You're lucky. Ultimate effort aim does not count as a critical hit. That would have been another plus 5 to the effect.
So do you have multi-attack on this?
Nope, this isn't multi-attack.
You should have multi-attack on this if you're going to be doing like a nat 20. An automatic 20. Because,
So-
like...
Actually, let me check. No, I don't, unfortunately. But good point. I'll use that next time.
Okay, so I gotta ask, what kind of damage are you doing?
Piercing.
Are you sure?
Oh, do you mean like lethal or non-lethal?
No, no, no. If there's an element linked to the attack or not.
No, there is no element to this.
Okay.
This is the only reason I'm using fire is to power myself up.
Okay.
That's what Erupting Spirit does. No fire attacks, unfortunately. I didn't really want to use those this time around. So, yeah. Does a 20 beat your dodge, Jingim?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh wait, he rolls dodge, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have any bonuses to hit?
No, I spent all my bonuses to hit for my plus 5.
Oh, he does. Oh, getting a bit salty there, huh?
All those words for nothing.
Don't worry, I've got
You got
better
more,
plans.
I know.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't-
no hero point is used. No.
I didn't watch you guys talk for like the past 5 weeks, not doing anything.
Well, you gotta be a little bit more engaged. I know you've got things going on in your life and all, but
So all that
I-
preparation,
I don't have-
and he just moves out of the way.
So, like, what happened to this arrow?
this
Where did this arrow end up?
this
It
arrow
hit-
hits the top of this arc that's leading down to below the arena.
Leave a
And
crater.
it left a crater, and the arrow's still stuck inside the bedrock. I mean, the large boulders that are constituting the wall of the arena.
It hits the tapestry I made for her, and it just like it vanishes from existence.
So,
A wormhole opens up,
let me
and
just basically
Sucks the whale in.
this.
Oh, rubble! Nice!
Yeah, but
Put it
Wait a
in.
second.
Put it in more.
Hmm.
I think it would explode up outwards.
All right.
Ready then.
There's a lot of rubble.
yeah, it left a pretty big impact crater, and a lot of people got scared. Also, this
Careful now.
this passage is pretty much blocked off. It's useless right now. It's
Uh,
inaccessible.
All right. Well, yeah, that's basically Amelia's turn for right now.
Okay. Jingim.
Yeah, that's...
one moment, please.
The arrow of love did not hit its targets.
Yeah, so Cupid's not a very good shot, I guess.
Well, who could blame him? It's a baby.
I love you, Ground.
He is a great shot for a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone out there will fall in love with that piece of ground.
I'm sorry, just give me 1 second.
Sure, take that.
I mean, I don't think anything's gonna happen with these small rubbles unless someone like decides to throw them.
I could work with it.
Yeah.
Well, so you say small, but they take up a 5-foot space.
Wow, I can't believe they don't have this gift I'm looking for. Oh well. I'll just, and you're all thinking, is he making us wait for a picture? Yes, I was.
Oh, good. That's Jingim for you.
There you go.
Yeah, Jingim,
yeah.
his hair is
Why-
tousled by the sonic boom
If
that
you've
just
got
passed
6
him.
arms, why would you use a bow? Or why would you use one bow?
You'd get a bigger bow so that you can have more arms pull it back.
Yeah, he got that mad. Yes, thank you for that part. He's got that mad drawstring.
Right.
Perfect.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you know, in all the rain,
For a change, you know.
in all the rain, that arrow goes by him, and his hair just like gets tousled, and he looks at her enamored. He's like, "Wow."
Such power.
And then he's like, "My turn," and he vanishes. It's like, and suddenly he's behind you. He's gonna do an all-out attack to try to punch you in the back of the head.
All out attack.
Okay.
Who needs dodge and parry?
Not me. I don't know. After that last shot, it might be wise for me to.
Yeah, watch out.
So I'm looking at my attack modifier for it. +5. That's +10.
Shazam.
Hey.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Alright. Boop-a-doo-boo.
That is not a dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Or a parry.
What is the damage on that attack?
Roll your will.
Willpower. Alright.
Was that 1
Alright.
degree of failure?
Yeah. So you are like your willpower has been impaired. So you take a -2 to future willpower tests.
Oh, okay, so that's what's gonna do. Alright. So I
Okay.
take a -1 to my willpower.
Mm-hmm.
-2, I think.
Yeah, -2.
-2?
Hindered will is -2, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
it looks like he goes to punch you. Like you turn around just in time to see him like about to punch you in the face, and before he does, there's like a spark that jumps between you two, and then he's like, "Oh," like the
Do I
punch
blush a
stops.
bit?
Mind
Yeah, he
punches you in the
blushes. He's like,
face.
"I can't punch a girl."
You just flicks your finger towards your nose and a little spark comes out.
Boop.
Yeah, but now your head like feels a little fuzzy.
You're starting to feel the Jingim effect.
Yep. So is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Is this why he has so many fans? He just lightnings everybody.
I don't know.
Just lightnings everybody he meets in the face.
Everybody's just
Until they like
mind-controlled by me.
him.
So
Love it.
I'm gonna throw down a smoke bomb.
Go for it.
Maybe that's how the Emperor got into
That's
power.
a cloud area plus a cloud area concealment attack. Visual 2,
How big is
30
the-
feet
30 feet. That's
Yep.
diameter or radius?
radius.
Okay, give me a sec. Where are you throwing it?
Between me and Jingim.
Okay.
Is it a standard to throw that?
That's a standard action.
Why not move and then do it?
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Okay.
You said 30 feet, right?
She can see through the smoke.
Probably, but if you stay there, then he'll know.
That's square. And let's see. Can you see
What's
it?
going on?
Yep, that works.
Just let me make it.
Is this a smoke bomb or what?
It's a visual concealment smoke bomb, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
complete visual concealment. So I can't remember the rules on that. Let me see that real quick in the rule
Oh
book.
god. The crowd's in it as well as the monk.
I think you're the first player who ever checked his own rules.
I have to, because the last time I used this was like in Heat Chat. Do.
Comes up.
Yeah, people start coughing up in the stands and trying to move out of the way.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I can see perfectly clear.
Oh wait,
So this
no.
is 30-foot radius?
Yes.
They've certainly been
I
upgraded.
thought it was 15. Wow, you upgraded it, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Let's see.
The circle should be down one more rock.
Conflicts.
It's set as drawing the center point, so it's in between Jingim and Amelia.
Oh, it's in between. That's right. Not on. Amelia.
That's why it looks
Concealment.
strange.
So this is total concealment. Apply a -5 circumstance penalty to everyone's attack check for not being able to perceive the target at all, presuming the attacker even knows or guesses the right area to target. It includes conditions like total darkness, heavy smoke, or fog, and so forth.
Okay.
So I guess Amelia needs an invisible token.
Okay.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
I'll give it to you real quick.
Also, I shall use my move action to.
I mean, unless Jingim can like target with like his hearing or something.
We'll see.
My
But
heart knows where she is.
he would need to have accurate modifier on the
Yeah.
his hearing.
You'd regardless of how you want to put it, you're still taking the -5. I'm going to put on my goggles.
Can you see the aura?
Uh,
Green one?
yeah.
Okay, so that's your token now. Until you
Alright.
get out of concealment.
All right, cool. So yeah, I'm going to put on my goggles, and I'm going to use some extra effort to get another move action.
Okay.
So extra effort. I am fatigued.
You're going all out right from the start.
Oh yeah. No.
No,
I
don't
get
worry. Last time I had a 2-hour long fight. That's not going to happen this time. So I'm
Either
gonna
way,
Yeah, you set the bar pretty high.
I'm going to move now. Let's see. Do.
Don't point out where you're moving.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I guess. Nope.
It's like they can see that arrow.
There we
One
go.
arrow.
All right, I've moved. It's your go.
Okay.
Okay. You probably wouldn't need those goggles because Jingim glows very brightly, a golden color.
Yeah, you kind of need shaded glasses on those.
See, why I put on the goggles is they counter concealment rank 5, counter illusion rank 2, and infravision rank 1.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Now, do me a solid. Make a will test.
Alright.
Yeah, you gotta do a will check.
a roll.
That is not it.
All right. So you are now controlled, or not controlled,
All right.
compelled.
What am I compelled to do?
Oh, nothing until your next turn happens.
Oh wait, is it progressive?
Sorry.
Is that attack progressive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, remember, like that's
Alright.
what happened. That's
So-
what happened to Vitruvi.
Yeah.
Only last time I wasted my attack.
Okay, so now she's compelled.
Yeah,
Red.
I have no idea what I'm compelled to do, but yeah, it's your go.
He'll have to
Okay.
do whatever he wants.
First things first. Let's get out of this smoke. Jingim will go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And come,
Concealment.
Yeah, and he'll come bursting out of there and like, and then see how many feet was that?
35. 30. Sorry.
I can make it. And he's gonna try to take up. He's gonna take cover behind the hand.
The pillar.
Should have gone in the hole.
Okay, that counts right now only as partial cover because the pillar is pretty much eroded at its base.
Ah, man, you're right. Let's see.
Get in the hole.
Better than nothing, though.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Can I make a delayed action? Does that exist?
Yes, it takes a standard action to delay an action.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the action you're delaying is.
That's crazy. Let's see. Every time I get this to work, I just waste it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm going to do. Jam takes cover. He's like, man, she's crazy. All those arrows. And then he's like, if only somebody could get through that smoke. And he looks up at the giant hand pillar that's above him.
Yeah, it's sticking out of the concealment.
Yeah, and he goes,
Yeah, if only there was some way to get over this concealment.
and he turns around, raises his fist, and he assaults the pillar with his hand.
Ooh.
Hope it doesn't fall on you.
Right. What's your damage for, what's your strength damage?
I'm gonna use my second ability on my. That makes a difference here.
The second one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what happens.
You're a lot more ground-based than when we fought.
Yeah.
I figure she can shoot me in the air.
I do have a bow.
I don't believe you.
You focus a blast at it. It rocks a little bit, but it doesn't fall over.
The crowd starts booing, and Jingim does that anime thing where he rubs the back of his head and a sweat drop falls down his forehead. And that's my turn.
Oh, wow.
And now it's Amelia's turn,
What am I
which
compelled to
happens
do?
to be my turn.
Nice descriptors, man.
What is he compelled to do?
Alright, how far can Amelia throw something?
Throw.
Let
What
me
is she trying to throw?
Yeah.
You know.
Strength
Something
two.
small, about the size
Like
of a
Give
bow.
me a second. I gotta check something out real quick.
About the size of a bow. So like that, your throwing distance depends on the weight of the objects and your strength rank.
Yes.
Conditions.
Like how heavy is? What's your strength and what's the weight of the object?
Her strength is now enhanced to 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, I'm going to use extra effort real quick. Immediate response. I'm going to apply for some immediate additional resistance checks against an ongoing effect.
You're gonna be exhausted if you do that.
If compelled or controlled, the hero doesn't suffer fatigue until free of the effect.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
So... Oh boy. Well. So... I can throw... let's see. I have a strength of 4 right now. I think across, let's see, I can throw maybe a 50-pound object 500 feet.
Alrighty, so, yeah, Amelia takes her bow and her goggles and throws them into the audience.
Oh.
It takes a move action to put on the goggles. Shouldn't it take a move action to take them off as well?
Alright, then it's just your bow.
I don't think so. I mean,
No, I mean dropping items is a free action.
So should I have made the putting it on a free action?
No.
does it have the activation
picking up or-
modifier on it?
Yeah, it has activation modifier on it. That's
Well,
putting it on.
I mean, then deactivating it doesn't cost an action. Only activating it does.
Alright. So I throw my goggles and my bow into the audience.
Both of them.
Apparently.
Why?
Now it's Amelia's turn.
Okay.
Premature ejaculation.
In this case, I just need to do 2 rolls, real quick.
See if it hits anyone in the head.
See if it's a Vasanta or not.
Your throw.
Wait, I'm a Vasanta.
Oh, I remember that you had like something else. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't use the other thing very much in the fight, so I forgot that you had it. Unless you're using some like other thing I don't know about at all.
Okay. So the first item you're throwing it right here, and it's the Sharadite camp. And somebody catches your goggles in midair.
And
Your bow is thrown on the opposite side into the Grisma camp.
Yeah!
Yeah, thanks for the bow, bro.
Somebody tries to grab it in midair, but as the people are trying to get one over the other to try and grab it, it falls out of reach, and behind the stands, you're unable to see it right now. So yeah.
alright.
Now you have to learn to throw the arrows.
Now make that willpower. Keep in mind you have another thing of hindered for being exhausted now.
Alright.
This
Oh.
is not Amelia's night.
Alright, so now you're controlled for the next minute?
Alright, I'm gonna step away for a bit.
Okay, dude. Could Jingim see where the items thrown were coming from?
What, sorry?
Could Jingim see like where they were being thrown?
The
Like,
bow was thrown.
Where they originated from?
Oh, where
No.
they originated from. For the bow, no. For the goggles, you think it's coming from this way. Somewhere around here at this point.
Exactly where we started. She didn't move at all.
In the middle of the smoke.
How long does the smoke last?
I think 2 rounds.
Yeah, and
Was it?
Next round it's gone, I think. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it's default, so it should be 2 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's cloud burst, then yeah.
At the end of this round, it's gonna dissipate.
Cool. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And has the ramp onto the hand, was it completely melted away by Nob?
Well, most of the fingers have melted away, and it looks more of a blob than a hand at this point.
A stump.
Yeah.
Or a thumb pinky.
Yo.
Okay, Jingim's going to hop to the very top of the tower.
Oh, wait.
Flying up to the top.
Yeah. He's gonna take an aim action at like where he saw the.
Oh yeah.
Where are you aiming?
Pardon?
I was just asking where you were aiming.
Like from where I saw the goggles come from.
Oh
So-
wait. I made a mistake. It wasn't coming from that part. It's coming from this part right here. in this general direction.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you're in a definite vantage point.
Sweet. So can I take that aim action? Do I get like a penalty to it for not really knowing where she is?
Well, you'll know next turn.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, I don't. Can I not jump instead? Like, I'll just chill out. Jing will just chill out by the time.
Well, you've jumped. What's your jump rank?
Plenty.
Oh.
I can jump a mile into the sky.
You've got move by action.
Flying or something, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's got move by action, that's right.
Well, then you can just jump down if you want.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Was that you?
Yeah, that's me.
If Amelia's here, let's see what happens.
Alright, I'm here.
Okay, so the concealment cloud is dissipating now.
Yep.
You're coming out of stealth.
Mm-hmm. I can't do anything. I'm controlled.
Yes. But
Hey!
you also can be seen.
Yep.
The crowd gasps as they see your zombie-like features.
Zombie. Oh, yeah.
Controlled Amelia is not a really pretty creature to look at. She is definitely trying to resist the whole control thing, and the look of pure effort is etched into her face.
Right, right.
Okay.
What's wrong with her face?
So Jingim, what is
Amelia's
gonna
going to reach into where she keeps her relic from her father.
That was the goggles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry,
okay.
you've already done that.
Alright, then she's gonna take her her quiver off her and throw it into the audience as well.
My God, man, this is pure torture.
What's happening, sorry?
Why don't you just make her surrender?
I was told I couldn't do that last time I had Vitruvi control.
Oh no, you had me compelled. You had me compelled. You didn't have me controlled.
Yeah. With
Oh, yeah, can I
control,
just,
you can do it.
You're in right now. You're in control of every action of hers. You can
Cool.
make her
Can she
talk
just-
or anything, or move, or shoot, or whatever the fuck you want.
Make her dance.
Sweet, sweet. Can she just be like, alright, I surrender. Jingim is a dreamboat.
Will Amelia use her final extra effort?
To not say that, but I mean, like that would make her not fall unconscious. So,
Let's try.
would you rather fall unconscious than say that? That's the question.
I fall unconscious. I used my extra effort. I don't know if that does anything. I don't break out of the control, nevertheless.
Yeah, you fall unconscious.
Before she can utter the words, she collapses. The strain was just too much. The people stare in awe.
Aww.
No, seriously.
They stare in awe.
The head monk,
Sure, and aw.
the head monk steps forward and motions for the medics to come and pick Amelia up.
Oh, she's fine.
Yeah.
Just some serious overexertion.
She was also mind raped.
The head monk looks at Jingim and throws him a little innuendo. Roll an insight check.
Alright.
Okay. Apparently you don't get it.
I've been playing Jingim as a clueless dude,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Does a true
I'm glad
get
the
it?
rules reflect that.
Vitruvi, you can roll. Whoever is here and has any ranks in insight can roll for it.
That looks
But
promising.
she's like, I see
Is
that.
Kevin here?
No, sorry.
No. Yeah.
Hold on.
So Vitruvi knows what's going on.
Oh, hold on. I did 1d10 by accident, not 2. Because my 2 key still doesn't work. There we go.
Just add another D10.
13. Oh, damn. I got a 13.
Nope. But Vitruvi knows. Let me just
Truby knows everything.
just go ahead and slash whisper.
Tell me later.
Okay. A look of exasperation on his face as he sighs, shakes his head, and touches Amelia on her forehead with his index and middle finger extended. In a second, she comes back to her usual self.
She doesn't say anything. She just kind of picks herself up, dusts her legs off, and is she completely restored?
Yes.
All right. She just
Haven't-
kind of looks.
Sorry, you haven't suffered any real damage except for the mental rape.
Yeah. She's
It
just
wasn't even that.
Oh, don't worry. Yes, it was. She's going to look at the monk just kind of glumly and shrug her shoulders. And she's going to walk off towards the tunnel she entered from.
Okay. As you show your back to the monk and start walking towards the exit, a roar erupts from the stands. Your name can be heard all over the island of Menara. They encourage you, for they see great potential in you. I'm sure you will not disappoint in your next fight. But tonight we have a winner, and that winner, albeit his ways of gaining this victory, is the young, true golden butterfly.
Jingim has a small smile on his face as he basks in the praise of his countrymen.
Oh yeah,
And
the
when
Grismas
it-
have a pretty smug face right now.
Yes. Yes.
And when it's all done, and like when everybody, like he stays on top of that tower for a while,
Mhm.
like after the arena's like
Basking in the glory.
after the arena's like been emptied out, and he sighs and frowns and he goes, "For Grisma," and he like lets himself fall off the tower. And he just like jumps out of the arena into the sky.
Do you take your flag with you, or will you leave it behind?
Oh, yeah, he jumps down, grabs that. And
Congratulations, that was a pretty fast fight, what can I say?
it would have been for Vitruvi too, had
Okay,
he forgotten that rule.
let's move to the brackets and do some ordering around here. Jingim moves forward, and you gain 3 power points, making it a total of 5.
Yay.
Amelia drops to the losers bracket 1, to the losers bracket 2, sorry, to L7. Amelia, you have a total of 15 power points to spend, so this means you get 13 power points extra.
Alright, so question.
Yes.
Am I allowed to fix up... Because you mentioned it earlier, can I fix up most things about Amelia? Her character sheet
Right
and
now,
stuff?
Amelia is 1 power level higher.
She's power level 6 now,
Yeah.
Alright.
with a total of 90 power points. Is it?
Yes. Now you can change drastically your character. Forget about some powers, make some completely new ones. Also, before you start, you're on that position where bloodlines are going to be revealed. I'd probably have to start revealing bloodlines to the first ones who will step into the losers bracket, so I might as well start with you. Whenever you're ready, we can take a crack at it.
Yeah, but don't tell anybody what
Yeah.
yours is.
That will
Unless
give
unless you want to, but you
Yeah.
don't have to tell.
That will
anyone.
give you more elements to work with and more manifestations.
I'm ready to right now, if we can.
Um,
When you're ready, I'll be ready to.
I'll just clean up the brackets and then we'll make a call, you and me, just the two of us, so we can do it privately.
Alright. A quick question. What happens to her bow and her goggles?
We'll have a mini session to try and recover them. Otherwise, they're lost.
But Vitruvi can like send out his cloak and maybe like teleport grab it from someone.
I mean, the Grisma camp is smug, but not petty.
Yeah.
So I think it.
Jingim does his best to retrieve
Jingim-
the one that
Yeah,
was.
the Grisma camp
So
voluntarily.
he'll probably look for it and find it and bring it back to you. But the one that's in the Sharedite camp, well, that's gonna be a little tough.
Why did you throw those into the audience?
So she couldn't get to them.
I mean, she was already under control. She's not like she's gonna make a desperate jump for her bow.
I'm not taking any risks.
Oh
That's what
man,
got me killed last time.
things are getting serious. What can I say?
Jingim had a stern talking to and was taught that
Me and Joseph will have a very
mercy was
civilized
not
match.
a good thing.
I guarantee it.
Who's gonna have a civilized match?
Me and Joseph.
Right.
Right.
Agree.
You haven't
Sailors
seen
are
the
known
fight
for
against
their
me, did you?
civility.
I have not.
You should check it out.
Hmm.
I like
Did-
surprises, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Jingim's. I'm thinking Jingim's probably going to beat Knob.
Yep.
Let's go right now.
No. I haven't used my points and you haven't either, so
Exactly. It's perfect.
it's perfect.
I guess that does in a way kind of mean that you're equals.
Well, you started out all as equals, except for the seeded brackets, which were 2 power points more than their opponent. But you know that was really minimal. From now on,
That was a little bit of compensation to for the other person knowing more about them than
exactly. But from now
Yeah.
on, you know, it's open season. Ah, it's gonna be.
No, man, I would love to play, but tomorrow is Sunday, and which
Sunday
means
is
another
busy day.
12 hours of work for me. Working
alright,
on a
that's-
mangled freaking foot that not to be taken lightly.